Hey, it's Eric Crawford. We got a chance to catch up with Louisville Athletic Director Josh Heird on Monday. There was not a ton of news. In fact, the Athletic Association board meeting they had lasted only 8 minutes of total meeting time. They approved some enhancements to the baseball stadium and a few other things. But afterwards, we were able to catch up with the Louisville Athletic Director on a couple of topics that may be of interest that I'll share with you really quick. The first was on NIL. And over the last 3 or 4 days, there's been a couple of collectives to support NIL activities by Louisville players and athletes. Josh Heird wanted to talk about those. I asked him about the 502 Circle, which launched on Monday, and the Derby City NIL Club, which is just football players, launched on Friday. He gave us a quick recap.
It's funny because, there was, out of those two, there was one that had some communication with our athletic department, said, hey, I want to make sure we're following the rules and doing everything appropriately. And there was another one that I got a text on and said, hey, here's a new collective. And I'll let everybody decide which one was which, but I think they can base it on which one looks a little more organized than the other one. And I mean, as I've said from the jump, we're not going to shy away from NIL opportunities for our student athletes, but we have to make sure that we're following the rules and that if there's others involved, even if we're at arm's length, that we're doing everything we can to educate them and make sure that they're following the rules.
Well, the other big issue that Louisville fans are wondering about, and we're all kind of waiting for now, is the IARP, which is a new enforcement arm of the NCAA, will come out with a ruling on Louisville athletics probably sometime in the next month, although there is no timetable that's been set. I asked Josh for an update on that. He didn't give us much, but he did give us something.
As everybody knows, there's no appeals process here, and I think everybody knows that we've presented our side of it, and now we're just waiting for a decision, and that's what we're going to do.
Will you get any, I don't know how it works. Nobody knows how this process works in terms of how they announce it when it comes out. Anything, do you hope to get some lead time? Do you know?
I have no idea. Fortunately, we haven't done the IARP process more than once here. So it really is. It's new to everyone. And so we'll just wait for feedback from them and go from there.
And then the reason for today's meeting was the baseball stadium, which is going to get a new facade on the outside. It's going to look like a whole different place when you come in through the entrance gates. They're doing some enhancements on the left field line on the concourse. Heird talked about why they are doing that and what it should bring to the program.
Yeah, so that as you walk up, the front entryway will be completely different. Going to add some more gates there, and then so that's the entry plaza. And then as you're looking at the main entrance, if you look to your left, there's that patch of grass there that's currently there. We're actually going to make that all concrete and expand the concourse so that we can put concessions and some different things there just to create more room there. And then just some smaller items to just clean up the ballpark and make it look better. I mean, we want to make sure that our facilities, that they really showcase the programs that are in them, and we have one of the best baseball teams in the country, and so facility needs to look accordingly. So that's what we're going to do there.
As I said, it was a quick meeting today. Not a whole lot of business, but in some ways these boring meetings are nice, given all that's going on with U of L. You can read more about all of this stuff at our website, WDRB.com. Go there and click on sports.